Morning, everybody. Okay. Sorry about last night. I did manage to change my streams though. So start with the bonce. Oops. And we're going to start with the newest one, the third one, I should say. The one I know the least. That sounds so nice. Wait, why is it? Feels so soft. Feels great. Walks in and then walks out, leaves the door open. not a Grace, no. Let's just do that. Let me check on rip real quick. 1 second, guys. We're good. I think I was here. No, I finished. Okay, let's do it again. I got him a one of those light up balls. You could charge it, and then when you shake it, it turns on. It's kind of cool. It lights up. So when I take him to the dog park at night, you know, I don't have to bring my flashlight and look for the ball, because he'll grab it, run around with it, he'll drop it in like a dark corner, and then I got to go look for it. So I bring a flashlight. But now, since the ball lights up, I'll always know where it is. And I got him a light collar, so I always know where he is, because in the dark sometimes I can't see him. What is it? That's all I remember. Memorized. Bro, what's up, man? Thank you, man. Just I didn't practice yesterday. I feel bad, but there were other things that needed to be taken care of. I mean, so, feel bad, you're awesome. Appreciate it, Bo. Index. And then it's all the same. I don't understand. If it's the same thing twice, why was it written out a second time? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Let me read it through the second one. Oh, the dynamics, I guess. Okay, so here, the first time I go, okay, and the second time, it looks like I'm doing this. I want to hear the second string. This is not a rolled. This is not an arpeggiated. So those are the two main differences. Huh. pulled off. That's the same here. It's the same. Same. Okay, so the three. Is it three differences? No, it's just two. So I have this. That. First time it's just B. Second time it's the octave. Slight change. The second one that I found was this is not pulled off. That. First time, I pull it off. Second time, I pluck it. Those are the only two things. I wonder if those are intentional or if they can be attributed to human error in terms of the engraver, the music engraver that put it together. I don't know. I mean, it could just be that. it's similar. Practicing the third song piece from Ponce's Tres Canciones Populares Mexicanas. My Spanish accent's not what it used to be. Let me try that again. Tres canciones populares mexicanas. Populares. I feel like that's populares. Populares mexicanas. Tres canciones populares mexicanas. Populares. Sorry. Just a bit of a tangent. A silly tangent. That's what we're working on. It's the third one. Let's see. Let's see who's live right now. Nick Cutroneo is live right now. If you guys want to check him out. Looks like John's not live, or David. S de nada. I don't know what the S is for, but de nada is, I guess you're welcome, right? You speak Spanish or just know how to say it? Spanish, fun fact, Spanish was my first language. As soon as my brothers and I started school, my parents decided to speak to us in English because they were afraid of us being targeted racially, with racial discrimination, if we were to speak with accents. So they wanted us to speak English fluently with a proper accent. And so, yeah. So I spoke Spanish up until I was about 4 or 5. And then once school started, it was English. English at school, English at the house. But, I mean, I took Spanish in high school, and that was pretty easy because, you know, it was still somewhat fresh in the back of my mind, but, you know, I would have targeted you. Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, I'm sure, I mean, my parents grew up in the '70s, early '70s. They were late '60s, early '70s. They were in high school, that age, teenage. And so there was a lot of, you know, the civil rights and there's just a lot of that going on at the time. And they had, you know, in high school and school, they had their cliques, and it was a bit more, there was a bit more tension then. So I understand. Nowadays, not so much. I mean, people tend to segregate themselves, but there's no tension, at least not that I'm aware of. When I was in high school, there wasn't real tension. It was just, okay, we had the groups of Hispanics, the groups of blacks, the groups of whites, and you had the skaters and the goths, and, you know, like everybody had that experience. But there wasn't racial tension. That did not exist. But I'm sure it did exist late '60s, early '70s, right? I mean, you see videos of it. You learn about it in school. So, so yeah. I mean, if I don't think my native the fluency of my Spanish will never be up to par with a native speaker, because the accent just deteriorated. But I think if I were to work at it, I could fool quite a few people. That is right when you start making memories. Like around 4? Yeah. I mean, apparently my parents said we used to speak to each other in Spanish. You know. I just started playing the guitar, and you popping on my feed is quite interesting. Destiny. Yeah. The universe is speaking to you. Although I don't know what kind of guitar you're interested in learning, but I am playing classical guitar, which is definitely not the same as jazz guitar or, rock guitar or folk guitar, blues, flat picking. Very, very different. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. So you are saying you speak more of a neutral Spanish than any accented ones? Well, my family's from Mexico. Well, I'm basically from Mexico and from Spain. That's what makes a Mexican. So my ethnicity is Mexican. I have family from Spain. That's where the Estrada name comes from. I don't know any family from Spain, but the name Estrada obviously comes from Spain. It's Spanish. And then my first name, Tizoc, is native to the land of Mexico, central Mexico. It's Aztec, Mayan, that region. But if anyone were to ask me, what nationality, I know they're always asking, your bloodline, what nationality are you? But I just say I'm American. I'm from the United States. Nation. That's what. But Mexican by blood. So I don't know what kind of Spanish that would be. It'd be a Mexican Spanish as opposed to a Spanish speaker. A lot of people conflate Spanish to Mexico, but Spanish is Spaniard. Spanish is, for all intents and purposes, Spanish is white, because the Spanish are white. The language came to the land of Mexico, and then everyone started speaking that language. So it's not Spanish from Europe, Spanish from Mexico. The specific dialect within the region of Mexico, I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. That's what my parents spoke. Anyways, there's your history and geography lesson for the day, guys. Rusty the Fugue. Funny you should ask. I didn't play it last night. I didn't practice last night. I changed my strings and I was running through it. And I wasn't even thinking about it. I started speeding it up, and it was flying. It was flowing. But then towards, I'm going to say page 4 or 5. I think around 4 or 5. I actually had some roadblocks, some memory issues. So it's coming along, but the memory is still kind of hazy on the last page or two. The first section is, I can play. I feel like I could play that in my sleep now. It's not clean, but that's most guitarists' problem, I would imagine. Most guitarists' problem. But I appreciate you asking, Rusty. Appreciate you asking, definitely. I played it for a class at the local community college that I work at. And I fumbled that one too. I told them, this is just a test run. And and then wherever I stop, I'm just gonna stop. So I stopped page 4 for sure. You know, so I did like it was a stress test. But I'm putting myself on the spot with students that, you know, are studying music. So there's a bit more, how do you say? You're a bit more self-conscious when you're doing something in front of someone that knows what you're doing. Granted, they're students, so they're learning, you know, but it's better than playing for someone who's like, I don't know, that sounds nice to me. So still needs work, but the first part sounds great. Even better with the new strings. Getting there. Men come for guitar, stay for a lesson on history. Yeah, it's funny. Like, you know, this is your first time on the stream, and you're learning stuff that a lot of people that have been on the stream for a while don't know about me. That's just where the conversation went. I must admit, I am Skittles. Skittles, what's up, man? We'll chat much less though. Skittles, you were already chatting. By the way, thank you. Guys, Skittles, he's a longtime viewer. It's great to hear from you. I don't know if you got my Discord message. It looked like you left the server before I messaged you, but yeah, dude, don't even worry about it. I said it's all good. Don't worry about it. You know, do your thing. But thanks for tuning in, man. Okay. All right, let's continue. Discord is gone. I am fed up with the systems. Yeah, I mean, Discord has got. I mean, I've been learning about what's going on with Discord and the face ID and the people behind the scenes. They're probably just letting the government in there. You know, opening up the floodgates. It's like, oh man, I don't know. Should I be continuing with Discord? Like, what else can we use here? So obviously, it's been like that for YouTube for some time, but Discord, I mean, for a time, it felt like, you know, that was where you go. Asking for my ID when they got, yeah. No, I'm right with you guys. I'm right with you guys. There's basically nowhere else. I mean, I've been even hearing that X is compromised too. So like, what? And X was our best hope, but I don't know. I've never heard of Stoat. You know, but you know, then you have, you know, WhatsApp is apparently run by, was it controlled by, I don't know, some foreign entities, China or, I don't know. TikTok is now Israel. I thought it was China. I think TikTok was then purchased basically by Israel. I don't know. I don't want to get into that discussion, but yeah, privacy exists only in our minds, it seems. Sometimes I'm just, I daydream. It's like, how can you navigate a basically 1984 situation? You know, you think, it's just thinking. And then nowadays you hear crazy stuff about governments putting surveillance on insects and cockroaches. It's just like, dude, you can't even speak. Even in a room that's not bugged, like, okay, is the fly listening? And then I'm like, I'm just getting paranoid. I'm turning to an old senile old man. I'm turning into a senile old man. In my early 40s, I'm like, dude, what's going on? Everything has a back door to a tiny country. Stoat is a very similar app to Discord, and seems quite good. Tons of similar functions, and for now, 0 payment. All right. I'll look into it. Stoat, S-T-O-A-T. I will look into it. But yeah, I don't trust. I don't trust anything. I don't trust Google. I don't trust. I've never had a TikTok account because when I first heard about it, it was China. So I was like, I'm gonna stay away from that. And WhatsApp and all those other stuff. But I mean, just keep it in here, guys. Just keep it in here. That's it. Re-release Skype. I didn't know they had gotten rid of it. But I wouldn't trust Microsoft. Anyways, let's focus on some guitar here. The best thing, maybe not the best thing, but I feel like just ignorance is bliss. As long as you're not up to no good, you're focusing on whatever it is you want to be, whatever it is you want to improve on. The only person we can trust is Steam. Yeah, I don't know, man. People, I mean, entities are everywhere, man. For a long time, people were using video game chats to communicate, and that was smart when it first came out. When that was first a viable option to communicate, because people were not scouring, gamer chats. But that's no longer the case, man. I'm sure you got spies in Roblox. I mean, that's a thing. Guitar can't hurt you. That's right. Maybe you're right. Yeah. The guitar is evil too because it damages my wrist. It's too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing. Okay. Here we go. Use my middle finger for that. Oh, lettering. Holding off on this, and I keep telling myself I need to make a copy, but don't do it on stream because you're just wasting time. People aren't gonna watch it. The only time I remember to make a copy is on stream, so oh well. Here we go. Bottom. Yeah, right there. That should be good. And the reason I don't do it on stream is because sometimes the feeder doesn't work. So then I'm just trying to work it out for 10 minutes. Roblox is the only thing that has my ID. I did it because of a friend. Lucky for now, nothing happened. Good. Small assassin. Got it. By the way, I'm going to end the stream a little bit earlier. I was kind of rushing last week because my college class that I teach is at 11. I thought maybe an hour would be good. Shower, make sure I get everything ready, but I think I need more than an hour. Okay. So now I can write on it. Oh, that's right. I'm low on ink. Okay. Ouch. My ankle is bothering me. So we'll go here. If you think you need an hour, make it 2. Always works for me, and I always end up needing at least an extra 30 minutes because of some random. Dude, I've been struggling. This is like a little personal struggle of mine. Like, okay, I got to be there at whatever 1. Okay, all right, how much? And then I think, okay, what do I need to do? And basically, what you're saying is great advice. All right. And so then I get ready, and then pretty much I start rushing, and then I'm almost, and then I'm late. And I tell myself, I got ready an hour before I had to be there, and I'm late. I'm like, what? It happens so often. And then I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should just get a note card. This is literally what I think about. Get a note card and write down all, because the reason I'm late is because I forget something. So I drive, I come back, I go out, and I come back. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay. Make a checklist of all the things I would need to have for wherever I'm going. And it's just like, I anyways. it 10 times to learn that I should simply get more time. Would love if it could work for money. Just get more. Yeah. All right, let's continue. See if there's anything else I can write down. Now that this is wrong, and then it becomes this makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're listening to it and you're like, what? That doesn't sound right. And then you speed it up. Oh, it actually sounds kind of nice. Just blame it on Rip. Yeah, I should blame it on Rip. I should. That part. And then everything just does it all again. Let's do it again. Got a question? Let me get this done, and then it's just a couple more measures, and I'll read that one. Have you ever done a move with your fingers starting with the pinky and the next follows except for the thumb? I'm sure at some point it's been in a piece, but nothing rings a bell. I don't know if that's even what you're asking. The other hand. Pinky. Oh, now I was never trained to use my pinky, although it does exist as something you can use. The only time I would use my pinky is when I do like a rasgueado. That's the only time I use my pinky. Mood for a day, right? Played this in years. If I do this, I can't do it very well. That's it. It is taking me some time to get it done. Just do slowly, pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you got to use this to give you the leverage. It's hard with the pinky, right? Because you can't reach. But kind of like you're flicking with your thumb, right? Or these two, where the thumb is holding the finger back. It creates that tension. But you got to do it with the ball of this down here. That's where you get the force. Pinkies, I mean, it's difficult. Yeah, it's called Mood for a Day by Steve Howe, or by Yes. He's a guitarist for Steve Howe is a guitarist for Yes. It's in their album Fragile. I need more flexibility, mainly with my hand, but would be good overall. I'm like a stone. If you're like a stone, you're probably flexing. You have to relax. Gergen, good morning. Or in your case, good evening. If you're like a stone, you're too tense. You got to loosen up. All right. Let's do the fugue. I'm thinking of playing the fugue for my students today. Just to do another stress test. gonna take some time to wear off. Yeah, just what you could do is when you're playing, as you're playing, just exhale. Because when you exhale, your body tends to relax. Right? That can help. So that's the first half. Definitely issues. Second half. Let's see if I can do it. Hands tired. yeah, this is where I had the memory lapse last night after I changed my strings. See if I can get it. There it is. I got through it. I need more tea. But lots of rough patches. Do you like any other type of music other than classical? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we all, we listen to the music we liked as kids, right? I was into classic rock. Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. And then, 90s music was, all over the radio when I was growing up. So I'm familiar with it all. Doesn't mean I enjoy it. I guess now I enjoy it simply because of the nostalgia. But it wasn't music I went out of my way to listen to. It's just I was exposed to it, constantly bombarded by it. But, and then when I went to college, I was introduced to a lot of, I guess underground bands would be the proper term, but, bands that were touring and stuff, but they weren't on the radio. So it's like, indie rock. But rock and roll is like, the foundation. It's that's mostly it. And then classical. It's not to say I don't like country music. There are some really good old country songs. I mean, there's even there are some really good Eminem songs that I really like. A couple of jazz songs. But that's mostly it. I'd say. But there's a lot of music out there. If it's good, I'm gonna like it. Doesn't matter what genre it is. I'm familiar with the name Gergen, but can't say I can name a particular song of his. If I've listened to it, if it's a really, famous song, there's a chance I know of the song. But some music, I don't know the names of the artists or the music or the name of the song. I gotta rest my hand. That was tough. That was tough. It was also rough. It's one of those pieces where if you're not actively working on it, it just deteriorates very quickly. My whole body is shot. I'm sorry, Garrigan. I'm sure there's a song or two that's really popular that I've heard before. But one country song that really took hold of me is by Merle Haggard. It's called Mama Tried. Really good song. Guys, I still haven't turned on. There it is. We're up, guys. We're up. Finally. Keep forgetting. Southern rock. Lynyrd Skynyrd. I always thought CCR was Southern rock, but they're actually from San Francisco. They just copied the genre, the vibe, the style. CCR is really good. Go right here. I thought my thumb was tingling. I'm like, uh-oh, that's an issue, but it's touching the string here. I gotta cut these. Yeah, I think most of those mistakes could be attributed to the speed. I was playing it too fast. Your style sucks. You remembered. Wow, I'm surprised you remembered that. The story about Martha saying, it does. This is bad. It bothers the heck out of me. I just, but I just changed the strings last night. I played to the fugue and I put it away. But yeah, I'll cut them today. Because, yeah, this does. That's funny. I did not see that coming. guilty pleasure I have? Guilty pleasure of mine. 1,000 Years. By who? Is it Christina Perri? It's from some movie, vampire movie. Twilight. I remember when I first, that was when I first started teaching high school or thereabouts. So I was a few years in. And Twilight was all the rage. And I went for years without knowing that song existed, even though the movie, all the girls were, all about that show or the movie, the series, the trilogy. And it wasn't until, I'm going to say, 4 years ago, I don't know, I heard the song, at least I assumed it was for the first time. And I was like, man, this is actually a really good song. I really like this song. The melody, I don't know, I just like the way it kind of, I was going to say twists and turns, I don't know. But it's a well-written melody to me. Very cool. Well, I'm glad you're here, Lux. Glad you're all here. Definitely a more chill stream. Sort of practicing, sort of hanging out. Every once in a while, that's a great thing. But I do feel like my streams have become very focused, which is also a good thing. The morning stream was a bit later today, right? No. It was actually earlier. Usually it's from 8 to 10. I started around 7:30, 7:45, something like that. And I'm going to finish even earlier, so I'm going to say in the next 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to call it. But guys, hit that like button. How many likes we got? Guys, we're in the double digits for likes. Amazing. That's really good. That's really good. I do morning and night streams, Dwarfus. 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. Except Wednesdays and Thursdays, considering my schedule now, I no longer stream in the mornings, Wednesday, Thursdays. And Sundays, I don't stream at all. Sunday's my day off. But every other day, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. So 4 hours a day, except Sundays. And for now, 2 hours a day on Wednesday, Thursday. It's just, I kind of pushed myself, and then I ended up getting sick. I was swimming. I was practicing the 4 hours a day. You know, I spend 2 hours a day with my dog, with Rip. And then I have to go, and then I obviously go to work. So I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, if I'm practicing 4 hours a day, I'm spending 2 hours with Rip, an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening. So that's 6 hours. So it's like you're waking up. Let's pretend you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, that's like your day starting at 2 p.m. And that's what I was doing. That's pretty wild. So you still have to go to work. And then you still have to, do things, eat, clean, which I'm not doing because of that, which I wasn't doing because of that. Yeah. What's the topic for the classes you're teaching today? Today we learned smoke on the water, kids. Smoke on the water I taught last week. This week is going to be, I think, That'll Be the Day. Actually, I have my syllabus right here. Stir It Up, Twist and Shout, Enter Sandman, Sunshine of Your Love, Reptilia. So those are the songs for chords and songs for guitar riffs and melodies. And then we have some reading exercises, some strumming exercises. We got lessons 49 and 51 from the Sagredas method, which you can watch right now on YouTube. I have videos of that. Chromatic exercise number 6 at 60 BPM. Velocity. I don't think I've taught that yet. I should have taught that first week, but so. Reptilia by the Strokes, yeah. Well, actually, I did Reptilia last week. Who chose the songs? I chose the songs. I just picked them. Yeah. I always thought the Strokes were more popular than they were. Because that was around the time that I was listening to music that wasn't on the radio. It wasn't mainstream. But I just thought the Strokes were, for some reason. I mean, they had videos and everything, but a lot of people aren't that familiar with them. Like, what? It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Dorfus. I'll be sure to watch you around. Keep doing those streams, bro. Got to run to the store because I forgot tons of... Okay, all right. Yeah, do your thing, Dorfus. I'm here most days. Man, doing my thing. So just fair warning, sometimes I'm really focused on the music, but today I'm really just kind of hanging out with you guys, so... Can you play a little Reptilia? I don't want the copyright. Sorry. But I can play it. See. It's on 7th fret, I think. 5. I'll do slow. Oh, sorry. I'll break it up. There it is. And then it goes. Alright, starts over. I recently, and then you have the they're not gonna be able to do that, but is it 10th fret? But in the right rhythm. Hopefully it skirts by the copyright stuff. Recently discovered my favorite metal bassist is just playing jazz riffs. Who is this favorite metal bassist of yours? Did you hear the 2020 album? I did not. Is that the RCA one? Or is there one after that? I wasn't a huge fan of the Strokes, but I knew who they were, you know. And I knew some of their songs. But I didn't really follow them. But, you know, when I was teaching the high school kids, like a lot of them were like, who's this? Like, how do you not know? You guys are in high school. I thought that's what you guys did. You listened to, you know, music that wasn't on the radio. Who else was big in that time? I don't know. When did it was like mid 2000s. My Chemical Romance. That was the band all the high school kids knew. Avenged Sevenfold, I think. I don't know. Blink-182, no, dude, they're 90s, man. Late 90s. Mid to late 90s. Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop here, guys. Make sure I have everything ready. I don't want to be late. I'm going to take Dwarfus's advice. I'm not going to give myself a whole extra hour, but I'm going to give myself an extra 20 minutes. Arctic monkeys? Yeah, I think so. Arctic monkeys. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, here are the three pieces. So I can put that book away with the original away. All right, guys. I will see you all tonight, 4 or 5 p.m. Probably 5, just to give myself a break, because I'm gonna be teaching for 3 hours, and I'm gonna be around guitars, and I'm gonna need some time to just. Twist and shout, yeah. All right. Yeah, I will. We'll see how they like it. They usually do. They just enjoy learning how to play, because they're easy songs. Okay, guys, if you want, look at this. I got 10 concurrent viewers right now. That's insane. I'm all done, guys. I gotta go. Close this. If you want to hit me up on Discord, you can do that. Okay. If you have any questions, you could join the small community of like-minded individuals. I also have a Patreon for those of you that want to learn how to play the guitar but can't afford lessons, or don't have time for lessons, or don't like someone breathing down your neck. Instead of paying $150, $200 a month, you could pay $10 a month, and you can learn how to play classical guitar right now. A few mouse clicks away. It'll get you started. It's great. It's not much of a commitment, right? And you can watch the videos. They're videos on Patreon, and they're tutorial videos. And you could watch them many times, not any times, many times, anytime you want. And if you have any questions, you can contact me on Patreon, or you can contact me on Discord, and I can work with you. I can answer your questions. All right, I can clarify things for you. So that's there for all of you. Last but not least, you can become a YouTube member and use these emojis as Garrigan has so kindly demonstrated. Okay? You can become a YouTube member for $2.99. We're talking $36 a year. Lunch and a half for an entire year. You can use these emojis. You don't get any video content, but emojis counts as content. You can spam them in the chat. All right? Let me send some fishes your way. Sign of good luck, by the way. Sign of good fortune. Many blessings and good fortune to all of you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm grateful for the opportunity. It's my pleasure. You guys are an important part of this musical journey of mine, so stick around. All right? Say hello. Drop in the chat every once in a while. Even if you got to go, just want to say hello. Gave you a like. I'm out of here. That's more than I could ever ask for. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you later on today. I'll fire up the stream around 5 p.m., maybe a little bit later, and we'll do it all over again. All right? Cannot wait to say hello to you guys again. All right? See you soon. Don't be late.